Kira, I'm bored.
Let's make a pie. Is that good? What do you want me to do? Okay, ready? Hello! What are we doing? Welcome to Kira and Anna's cooking. Or should it be cooking with Kira and Anna? Cooking with... Oh, okay. Or you can be the guest. Okay, yeah, I like being the guest. Okay. Welcome to Cooking with Kira. I'm Kira. And I'm Anna. And today, we're gonna be making a chocolate pie. Sounds delicious.
First step is to wash your hands.
Washing your hands is especially important in these times of a pandemic. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Alright, can you tell us the ingredients?
For the dough, you will need 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a 1/2 cup or 1 stick of unsalted butter chilled, and you'll also want to have some ice water handy. So into a large bowl, we'll add the flour and combine it with the salt. We'll whisk that up until thoroughly combined. You'll take your 1/2 cup of butter, diced. It's very important that this is chilled. If it's softened, it won't work. Here's the fun part. Using a pastry blender or just a fork, mash the butter into the flour. This could take a while, especially because the butter is so cold, but it's fun.
Is it really fun?
It is fun. It's a workout. Once the mixture resembles coarse crumbs, you're ready to move on to the next step. Here's where we're gonna need our ice water.
Add the water in 1 tablespoon at a time, mixing it in as you go. Continue adding tablespoons of water until the mixture forms a ball.
You should use around 4 tablespoons, but it's okay to use a little bit more or a little bit less as necessary.
If you add too much, your dough won't be flaky, but if you don't add enough, it will crumble apart.
Once your dough starts to form a ball, stop adding water. Wrap up your dough and pop it in the fridge for at least 4 hours to chill. See you then. Cut sugar. Alexa, set a timer for 4 hours.
4 hours, starting now.
Here's some ideas on how you can spend your 4 hours.
Spewing nonsense.
As they say, when in Rome, drink wine.
Doing laundry.
Make a board game.
Oh wait, no, it's not when in Rome, drink wine. It's when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Yeah.
Make a collage.
Wash your hands.
I saw this one Ellen thing. Finish the phrase. And the girl didn't know, and she guessed drink wine.
Edit a video. Eat dinner. Or even light a candle.
Well, I guess that's time.
Preheat your oven to 450 degrees.
We're finally ready to roll out our dough.
Coat your surface with flour.
So that the dough doesn't stick to the counter or the rolling pin.
Begin to roll out your dough.
I think you're supposed to go from the middle and push outward, but I don't know. So some of you might be thinking, isn't this supposed to be a circle? And to that I say, yes, but I am not a pastry chef. Put your pie crust into the pie thingy, and here's the best part, cutting off the edges. It's so delicious. The best part of the recipe. Now, the fact that we did not make a perfect circle is pretty evident. Patch up your work as need be. Add a design if you feel like it.
You can do this around the circumference of the pie.
Don't eat the raw dough. Flour can also give you salmonella.
You have flour on your cheek.
Is butter a carb? Nobody saw that.
Put your empty pie crust into the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes or until lightly browned.
We're making a chocolate pie. For the pie filling, you will need 1 2/3 cup of chocolate milk or, of course, water,
5 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch,
1 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk, 3 beaten egg yolks,
2 tablespoons of melted butter, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Start by combining the chocolate milk, the cocoa powder, and the cornstarch.
Mix until smooth. Once it's smooth, Combine it in a microwave-safe bowl or saucepan.
So this is not a microwave safe bowl. Funny story, we realized that shortly after microwaving it for about 15 minutes, so please don't do that.
The sweetened condensed milk, and the egg yolks. Microwave this mixture for 1 minute at a time and wait until it's thickened.
If it still appears to have a soupy texture, just put it back in the microwave for another minute.
Whisk the mixture in between to break up the clumps.
Once your mixture is thickened like this, you should stir in the vanilla and the butter. When you take your pie out, it should look a little bit smaller. As you can see, ours is somewhat inflated.
Should we push it down with a spoon or something?
You want to? Our dough came out very, very poofy, and we do not have an explanation at the time for why this is happening. Now that you have a thickened mixture, we're going to pour it into the pre-cooked pie crust. This should fill about a 9-inch diameter pie tin.
Our pie is looking delicious. Now all that's left to do is let it cool. Well, we did it. It took us a long time to cook the filling.
Again, pretty much anything but metal will work.
It took us like more than 10 minutes. Chocolate pie!
Anyway,
thanks for watching. Stay happy and healthy. Pee whoop.
say bye.
Bye!